Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Washington Post World.
April 29. 5:16 America, New York. Lebanon Army says thwarts fresh migrant trafficking attempt. Lebanon's military says it has detained 5 people in the northern city of Tripoli as they prepared to smuggle 85 migrants by boat to Europe.
Mirror World News.
April 29. 5:09 America, New York. Most bizarre death row last meals. Greasy KFC spread to defiant pizza donation. There were a total of 2,436 death row inmates in the U.S. as of January 1, 2022. And while the practice has been abolished in the UK, it has remained a key part of America's law and order system.
New York Times World News.
April 29. 5 o'clock America, New York, on the trail of Russian war crimes. Lyudmila Denisova, Ukraine's top human rights official, is determined to right historical wrongs and make sure Russians are held to account. Lyudmila Denisova, Ukraine's human rights commissioner, has been working in overdrive since Russian troops invaded Ukraine in February.
Mirror World News.
April 29. 5 o'clock America, New York. Personal trainer makes gym goers jealous with her adorable workout partner. Nutritionist and personal trainer Alison Levi, from Brussels, is melting hearts in the gym and online with her sweet workout partner, 3-month-old puppy Trevor, who assists her while she squats, lifts and trains.
New York Times World News.
April 29. 5 o'clock America, New York. Solar industry, frozen, as Biden administration investigates China. More than 300 solar projects in the United States have been canceled or delayed in recent weeks because of an investigation by the Commerce Department. A solar panel production line in Baoding, China.
Fox World News.
April 29. 4:52 America, New York. Zelensky to launch operation to evacuate civilians in Mariupol steel plant Friday. Ukraine is planning an operation to evacuate civilians sheltering inside the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol, President Volodymyr Zelensky said on Friday.
Washington Post World.
April 29. 4:45 America, New York. York strips a title from Prince Andrew. But it's hard to take, Duke of York. Removing the title is beyond even the powers of the Queen.
New York Times World News.
April 29. 4:42 America, New York. Ukraine singles out Russian soldiers for atrocities in Bucha. In the first detailed set of allegations since the invasion, Ukrainian officials published the names and photos of Russian soldiers they say tortured civilians in a suburb of Kyiv. A disabled tank in Bucha, a suburb of Kyiv, this month.
Washington Post World.
April 29. 4:28 America, New York. Iran marks Jerusalem Day after 2-year pandemic suspension. Thousands of Iranians have marched in rallies in the capital Tehran to mark Jerusalem Day, which Iran says is an occasion to express support for the Palestinians.
Mirror World News.
April 29. 3:51 America, New York. Son of Putin war propagandist taunted after avoiding Russia draft to fight in Ukraine. When many Russian men turn 21, they are drafted up to the country's ongoing war against Ukraine, where countless young have died. However, the sons of the elite have often dodged the draft using loopholes. Fox World News.
April 29. 2:05 America, New York. Saudis would develop bomb, the next day, if Iran nuclear deal led to weapons capability, experts. The nuclear deal effectively gambles that a new generation of leaders will control Iran when the deal expires, but some countries aren't willing to take the risk.
Fox World News. April 29. 1:01 America, New York. Former Marine dies fighting alongside Ukrainians. Widow calls him a hero. An American citizen and former Marine, Willie Joseph Cancel, died fighting alongside Ukrainian forces in Ukraine. The man's widow confirmed to Fox News Digital early Friday morning.
BBC News World.
April 29. 1 o'clock America, New York. A Ukrainian father's terrifying journey to a Russian prison and back. Nikita Horban was abducted from his village and taken to Russia. He would come back without any toes.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News. April 29. 0:56 America, New York. Panic at Israeli airport after U.S. family pack unexploded shell to take home as souvenir. An American family set off a bomb scare at Israel's Ben Gurion airport when they showed security officials an unexploded shell they had found while on holiday, authorities said. Ben Gurion Airport.